This generation of children has been given the nickname the app generation. This is because children between 2 and 4 are seen using tablets and smartphones on a regular basis. Many times they're used as distractions, they offer entertainment, and they're used educationally. The use of tablets has increased so rapidly with this age group, the exact effects on brain development aren't known yet with a generation who's still growing up. The fear is that with all this screen time occurring, that certain skills are not being developed. When a majority of time is spent in front of a screen, children aren't having those social interactions. They aren't learning how to have a conversation, listen, and work with others, to name a few skills. There's also the concern about the development of empathy. Children develop empathy by interacting with peers and exploring their surroundings. They won't get this discovery time if all their time is always spent on a tablet. Many times parents also use the iPad as a coping tool. If the iPad is always used as the main tool to calm down and distract children, this could damage their self-regulation skills. If children only live in a world with a perfect screen, they gain a false sense of intimacy without risk. They also aren't learning how to really be alone. With so much time being spent on technology, make-believe play is being decreased. Hands-on activities are essential for development of social, sensory motor, and visual motor skills. As Piaget said in the Burke text, make-believe play allows for practice and strengthening of newly acquired representational schemes. Children are not spending as much time practicing those creativity, social, and imagination skills, which means they aren't fully developing the understanding of others' emotions and reflecting on their own thinking, and more. It has been thought through this increase of technology that brains are being wired differently. We can think of it as reading encourages the brain to focus and be imaginative, while technology encourages scanning of information rapidly and effectively. We have to remember that at this young age, the brain is sponge-like to allow for constant growth. I think of it with experience-dependent brain growth. If that experience is always technology, or majority technology, then the brain will develop differently. It's not yet known if this is negative or just a different development, though. As with many things in life, it's all about moderation. No one is saying that technology is evil or going to rot children's brains. Positive effects have been seen when iPads are used in educational purposes. Also, along other sides of formative play, the iPad can be a great tool for young children and be a lot of fun for them as well.